Now, as we all may think that the yesterday's deal between President William Ruto and one Raila Odinga was approved by everybody in William Ruto's government, Moses Kuria is sending to us mixed signals, telling us that he does not believe in the deal of William Ruto and Raila Odinga. He did it through his social media platforms where he went ahead to share a certain cryptic uh, Kikuyu proverb. Moses Kuria added his voice to the ongoing debate surrounding the recent political agreement between President William Ruto's UDA party and Raila Odinga's ODM party. Taking to social media, Kuria shared the Kikuyu proverb saying, Murega akiro, daregaga akihito, which loosely translates to he who refuses when asked does not refuse when forced. Now, his comment has sparked mixed reactions from fellow Kikuyus, many of whom feel betrayed by the new alliance. Some see it as a weak wake up call for the Mount Kenya region to form its own political party. Now, others accused Kuri of hypocrisy. Wanjiru pointed out, it applies to you more than anyone else. While Maina questioned, are you mocking a tribesman? Honorable Moses Kuria. Njoroge strongly rejected the idea of supporting UDA, saying UDA is dead. Rigathi Gachagua is a political live wire in Mount Kenya. Only a full leader can ignore him. Now, not everyone agreed that the region needs its own political party. One Moffat said this. Central will always be developed regardless due to its proximity to the city. So stop threatening us with fake things. Uhuru was the brighter man. Meanwhile, Sarai suggested that Kuria was using Kikuyu language to gain relevance, warning we need to jail all of them, including this one. Kenyans are not stupid. Now, allow me to divert into this political quagmire that is currently ongoing. For the Kikuyu people and for the Kikuyu men in government like Moses Kuria, Akina Kimani Ichung'wah. Now, Kuria has always been somebody that, allow me to say, he has always been somebody that sees the future, and that's why. Even if President William Ruto will fight with people, you always find Kuria critiquing William Ruto, but at the end of the day, they are both together working towards the same goal. As we all know, currently, while people are attacking Chief and Shah, Moses Kuria is out everywhere defending it and trying to sell its ideology to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Are we together? So that tells you how Kuria and William Ruto are close. He is the presidential special advisor. He advises the presidents on the way forward. So, in terms of President William Ruto's deal with Raila Odinga, it seems that Kuria was telling William Ruto this is not the right time to do this, that it is not right for William Ruto and Raila Odinga to come together and to work together. Or he did tell William Ruto that, Bwana William Ruto, it's high time you realize that Raila Odinga is a man that is always with an end goal. And his end goal has been always to play the people in power or to win while he still is in power. Kuria is trying to tell Bwana William Ruto that if you look at Raila Odinga right now, you will realize that Raila Odinga's end goal is to be in the ballot box come the year 2027. And I dare say that the warnings that President William Ruto has been given so far are signals that he should not ignore. People that are telling President William Ruto, Raila Odinga will enter into the government. If there is a time that you should have brought Raila Odinga in the government was in your second term as the President of the Republic of Kenya. This is not the right time for Raila Odinga to join the government. That is why Akina Kimani Ichung'wah and Moses Kuria have been telling William Ruto. that after winning the elections come the year 2027, that is when you should have brought Raila Amolo Odinga on board. Because there is nobody that in history has worked with Raila Amolo Odinga for the first term in history of the deals and the handshakes that he has had. In the year 2001, for the first time, Raila Amolo Odinga joined the government. Raila Amolo Odinga joined Daniel Moi in the said first pact between Raila Amolo Odinga and Daniel Moi, Tory teacher of Moi, because Moi knew it was his last term and he was serving his last years in the president as the president of the Republic of Kenya. Are we together? In the year 2002, Raila Amolo Odinga decided to say Kibaki tosha because he knew there is no way that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta would win the election through the KANU ticket, because KANU was it was like how people regarded Jubilee back in the year 2022. Watu walikuwa wamechoka nayo. So KANU watu walikuwa wamechoka nayo the year 2002. So Raila akaona hawezi simama president, but there is a team that has all the indications that they are going to win. That was Mwai Kibaki, kijana wa Malwa, Martha Karua, and Charity Ngilu. And that is when Raila Amolo Odinga alisema Kibaki tosha. After saying Kibaki tosha, the first term wakaongoza. The year 2005, they broke up. And there came the rise and the birth of the Pentagon. Raila Amolo Odinga walked out of Kibaki with some of his men na akaanza kampeni za kujiandaa kwa siasa za mwaka 2027. Siasa za 2007. And he campaigned. In the year 2007, Kibaki won, after the election, which Kibaki was declared the president, and the war broke out in the 2007 post-election violence and 2008. That is when Kofi Annan came in and mediated. And Raila Amolo Odinga was told, we have two options here. Either we go back to the elections, or you agree on a prime minister to take up the prime minister's role. Raila Amolo Odinga said, no need for going back to the elections. Let's do what? Let me take up the role of the prime minister's role. So that was the last term of Kibaki. Raila Amolo Odinga served as the prime minister. And there, he could not fight with yes, sometimes they disagreed and they fought, but that was the last term that Kibaki was in government. Are we together? So everybody that has worked with Raila Amolo Odinga, when you look at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he had an handshake with Raila Amolo Odinga in the year 2018 after he was elected for the second term. The mistake that William Ruto was made of bringing Raila Amolo Odinga for the first term, it might cost him his presidency come the year 2027. Because as many have warned William Ruto, Raila Amolo Odinga might serenade him to believe that Raila Amolo Odinga is supporting him. But at the head of the day, Raila Amolo Odinga will walk out through the back door and vie for the presidency come the year 2027. What is your take? And I would support that very much. Leave a comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. Remember to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.